Hey guys, Traci flips the brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shop there today. Today gonna go out to see if things come out today, see if things are on sale. Today though, new release wise, this is one of those Tuesdays because you guys know like every 2 weeks now it's when the stores put stuff out, so they kind of like alternate. Last week they had a bunch of releases out, so I feel like this Tuesday we're probably not gonna see much of anything changed out. Although the one movie Founders Day releases today, so I feel like that's something that Walmart would carry. So maybe they put just that out, we'll see, or maybe they'll just put it out next Tuesday, but we'll see with that one. But that was one I thought was actually a pretty cool slasher film. The dad, it took me a little bit to figure out who the one guy was in the movie. I'm like, oh, that was the dad from Boy Meets World in that one. But I like that one. That comes out today, and then there's a couple other things like Glory's coming out on 4K. So we'll see if any of the stuff is out, like at Target or Walmart. We shall see. Also, though, at the end of this video is going to be a whole bunch of brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews for some new things I received to review and talk about for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for those as well. Also, if you guys have not seen it yet, too, check out the video that I put up from the Monsterpalooza Horror Convention this weekend. I'll have a link below for that one as well. But anyway, though, guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into Target we go. You guys know we also have to check the front here in the $1, $3, and $5 spot. So we'll see. So we'll see what's over here now. Anything different and changed. They have some kind of like glass thing. Oh, these are like plastic glass, or look like glass, but like plastic kind of cup things, party cups. Those ones are newer. But yeah, it's like so many random type things, like these signs that are like old school kind of motel, hotel kind of things, and like pink flamingos. But they randomly just change these things out, and there's like new things in here. But there's also these really old school, like real 90s type things. See, light up jump rope. I don't know if you guys ever remember, as a kid, I always think of that thing, jump rope for heart. They always had that at my school. It was like this big thing. And then anytime I think of that too, I always think of too, back in the day at schools, they used to have these weird little, like people would come to school with like yo-yos, and they had like a yo-yo kind of thing at the school, and people were doing like yo-yo competitions. It was so strange. It was like a very, very 90s thing. And I feel like nowadays, if you told them about that, they'd be like, what are you talking about? But let's see though. Look, there's people in the self-checkout, but, oh look, I think the self-checkout is actually open. So the first time in a very long time we've been here, and the self-checkout was actually open. But we'll take a look here, though, in the books, see what they've changed out here. Because you guys know I always say this is where the movies used to be. But changed out-wise here, I don't think there's anything that I don't remember seeing in the past couple weeks here. I know the Stephen King one was one of the newer ones, but no, I don't think there's anything different right here. And let's see, let's head to the actual section though and see what they have over there though. We shall see if there's anything changed out. I'm really doubting it though, but we'll see. Well, just like that, we're out of there, and absolutely, nothing in there today. It was actually very, very empty, the whole section. Like you didn't even see the stuff from last Tuesday there. And I don't know if I think it was there last Tuesday, so I think the stuff had sold. But I wasn't expecting anything changed out. But the Founders Day is one of those ones that I feel like Walmart would end up having, but we shall see, because like I said, if it's this every 2 weeks thing, I don't know if they would change it out this week. So I feel like almost like the movies that release on these alternate weeks are the ones that kind of get like sort of screwed over a little bit getting into stores. But I don't know. We shall see though. We'll head to Walmart and then see if they have anything different today though. And I still have yet to see that Crow Walmart exclusive Steelbook anywhere. I feel like it's one of those things where it's going to be like impossible to find, but then all of a sudden it's just going to show up, or we'll get like a re-release or something like that. Into Walmart we go. All right, so we've not peeked yet, so we shall see. Like I said, I'm not really expecting anything really to be changed today. There is, the possibility of it with the one, but I feel like it's almost like the things that come out on these alternate weeks are the ones that are just not gonna have a lot of luck getting seen. It seems almost like, but yeah, you can see the Steelbooks people are buying them up, and they're very, very picked over. But then right here though, you still see some of the Kung Fu Panda exclusive ones left. But then, yeah, nothing different new in here. And then, what's coming? Oh, that coming through. Let's see. In here, anything mixed in here. This is where I think they would kind of put anything different. Like Founders Day could kind of be mixed into this, and no, doesn't look like it. We are going to go to another Walmart, so we'll see if there's anything different at that one. And it's one that I don't go to as often, so again, it's sometimes just not as much. So we'll see if there's any chance of that one having anything different, but we shall see though. These things I saw are really funny. They're like, is this the one that has the liquid inside of it? No, there was one. Yeah, it's got like, yeah, I think it's got liquid in it. Like, it has like, was this the one I saw? There's like this really strange Barbie one, and it has almost like a soda, and it has water in the top of it. It's like very, very strange. But let's see over here.
Are you sure?
Let's check in the actual section though, see if there's anything different toy-wise. I always see people too finding all these like really odd like movie cars and stuff too. But let's see, just make sure there's nothing new mixed in here. So the squish ones, there's some like random turtles like falling down there. Let's see, anything new? There hasn't been anything really new for a while though, with the turtles and everything though. Let's see. Yeah, it seems to be pretty much the same as far as I can tell though. I'm gonna head to a different Target. Now this is a Target in a mall. So in this mall though, I'm gonna see, you know, anything else in here. I know there's like a box lunch. I'm gonna see if they have anything different, you know, squish-wise and stuff in here. There's no FYE in this one though. I wish that this one did. I know FYEs have been starting to kind of come back in some malls, but they've been kind of more of like the toys and stuff. But I suspect though, because physical media is getting popular again and more people are getting it, I think that they'll probably get exclusives again down the line. At least I'm thinking that, but we'll see what they have in here and if the Target has anything different. This one has lots of different like arcade games. It's like when you go through this mall though, like literally everywhere in here, there's like so many of these like arcade games like strewn throughout the whole mall in here. They kind of like fill in all the abandoned places and stuff, or like the places that have closed. So like see all these ones, and even like down here, they're all throughout it. You guys can see one down there. They're everywhere. But into the mall Target we go. We'll see if this one has anything different in it though. We shall see though. But this one's interesting. It's like a 3-floor one. I've come to this one in the past, like some of the Black Friday videos, if you guys remember those ones. But I don't come here too often though. But I want to see, because there's a couple of new Squish things that they were supposed to kind of have. Really weird like ring type things. I don't know, it's kind of odd, but we're kind of looking for them too. And this is one I don't go to too often. So we'll see what's in here. Like I was saying, it's one of those 3-floor ones. So you, normally there are very few 3-floor locations of any of these kind of places, usually 2. But the movies and the toys and everything are up here. It's funny, there's like no music playing in here today. Usually they're like blaring music. They must have just had enough of it or something today. Or they're like changing it or something. But let's see up here. This one back in the day though had like the biggest movie section. It was like, you know, years ago. But this one, even now, still is a little bit larger than some of the other ones I've noticed. If you guys see, it's like just a tiny bit more in the section than some other ones. Nothing new though, but they have, like I said, just a little bit more. If you look, they do have some of these newer ones, these that have like the postcards on them. I think they were in Walmart originally. I'm hoping that at some point they release the new Beavis and Butthead seasons on DVD. They were going to, and then they canceled them. So I'm really hoping it's like, Paramount, please put those ones out. I really would like physical discs of those new ones. But doesn't look like anything new here though. But we'll look in the section here to see. Oh, there's a new Billie Eilish one that I guess, I don't know if this was today or not, but that, I know that's one of the newer things. But we'll see over here. I guess I can keep filming because the music is not blaring in here. But yeah, nothing new Ghostbuster wise. Let's see, anything new with the Turtles. I haven't seen much like announcement wise for anything for them. Let's see over here. And this is the, you know, the Squish spot you always have to check. This one though is usually pretty picked over with them. You guys can see, pretty picked over. There's these supposed to be these kind of funny like little teeny like toy versions of them, but I don't know where they're gonna be. You know, that I know they're a newer thing. But yeah, not looking like too much different in here. There are some more of these mystery kind of balls that you put together, like these food ones that I've been trying to find too, that were like a garden one and stuff, but I have yet to see, these are the older ones, I've yet to see that particular one yet. And usually too, when they come in, people just like go and just go, oh yeah, and they just buy the whole box of all of them. I've seen people doing that, and then they go, well, there they went and everything. But I feel like every time I come in the mall, it's like every time it's like something else closed. Like this space is enormous. Like look at how big this one was. But it's just like when they're, what I was telling you guys like about the video games and like the arcade things, they're all throughout the mall. They're like kind of filling space by having these things. Oh, that's funny. They put a Build-A-Bear, one of those little like kiosk kind of ones there. That's kind of cool. That's a new thing. But yeah, box lunch is a new one that they have in here too. So we'll see if they have anything squish-wise in here. But yeah, though, nothing in there different when it came to the squish. I was looking for the one clip of the banana one, the banana Bigfoot one. That one's like impossible to find though. But yeah, that was the one I was looking for in there though. But yeah, you guys can see it's like Build-A-Bear like kiosk. That's kind of cool. Like, so they don't open up a whole big store of it. They just have like a little kiosk kind of thing of it. So that's pretty cool. And they have the same like stuffing thing there. But that Nordstrom's has been abandoned. That, you know, that space is 3 floors abandoned in here for years. We might as well look at the Toys R Us and Macys in here as well and see if they have anything in here as well too. But yeah, let's see what's back here and everything. It's always kind of like everything's all kind of strewn together in here, and a lot of times things are like kind of on the ground and stuff like that. But there's supposed to be some squish stuff that they're supposed to be starting to get in here too and everything, but I've yet to really see too much in here, you know, of them. Where they have like some of the ones, but there's supposed to be some, you know, exclusive kind of ones too in here, but not seeing anything though. But the one thing that's cool about these places too is, you know, when you come in these old school department stores, is they have very like reminders of the past. When you look down at like the floor and stuff, like not all of them, but like some of the old school tiling still remains, like from the 80s and stuff. So that's the one kind of cool thing about in here. But yeah, not seeing anything as far as I can tell for, you know, squish wise. But these are really cool. This Nickelodeon slime gun thing that I saw, that's kind of cool though. Like I was saying though, about the floor and everything, you look here, it's like, it seems so 80s. It's like, that's one thing that's kind of cool about this one too, especially like right here, especially you could say this is like 1988 and people go, oh, okay. Into the second Walmart we go. It's funny, this one has like these like portable bathrooms out front of it, and it's funny, these are like the things that they have on film sets and stuff when they need to have like the bathrooms out in the middle of nowhere. They had these exact kind of ones I remember on Ghost Shark. But we'll go in here. This is the one that I pretty much, I don't think I've been to this one in months, but I remember every so often I found some weird steelbooks in this one that I've only would find at this location randomly. So we'll see if they have anything different in here though. They don't have as much, it's a much smaller location though, but we shall see if there's anything different in here though. Yeah, they're doing some kind of renovations in here. See, it's all like weird and like spaced out real big and everything. I don't know what they're doing in here. So definitely something. Maybe the bathrooms are broken and that's why they have those ones out there like that. Something happened. But let's see what's in here in this one, movie-wise and stuff like that. Like I said, this is the one that has a much smaller section, but I've surprisingly enough found steelbooks in here and like weirder ones in here. So this would be funny if this was the one that like had like the Crow one. I don't see though like a steelbook spot though over here. Let's see, is there anything down here for the steelbooks? Over here, Eastbound and Down complete collection. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that one, that Eastbound and Down one. But I don't think I see any steelbooks unless they have a different spot. But I'm not seeing anything steelbook wise whatsoever in here. There's these ones. But no, nothing steelbook-wise, it looks like. I found this one spot over here that kind of has some random steelbooks down here. It's everything in here, in this location is real, you know, squiggly and funny and stuff like that. You can see like, you know, everything is real empty. Look, like all the phones and stuff are gone. It's like, it's very odd in here. It's definitely very, very odd today. You see, look at this. It's definitely something changed. Something's going on in here. Anyway, though, guys, that was all for my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Like I always say, if you guys enjoyed these shopping videos, definitely give us a thumbs up. Also, though, in the comments below, though, let me know if you guys, what you guys end up picking up on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K, if you guys end up picking up anything today. I did want to mention, too, I saw that A24 is starting to release their films on Blu-ray and 4K on their website exclusively. At least looks like one of the first ones to be exclusive is the film Love Lies Bleeding. They did the exclusive Midsummer director's cut through them, but the Blu-ray of their standard cut of the film was released everywhere. I'm wondering if they're going to have Love Lies Bleeding, on DVD that will be released, in places like Walmart, or they're just not going to have anyone besides the ones on their website. It would be interesting to see kind of what they do, but, I just want to mention that as well. Also, though, this past weekend, I did see a couple of different new films. I saw the one Summer Camp, which was with Diane Keaton and, Kathy Bates kind of going back to their childhood summer camp. The one thing that was kind of weird was they said it was like 50 years later, but it was like their characters were only supposed to be like 12. So it's like they're definitely not only 62 years old. So it was kind of this weird thing with the ages, and it kept on like thinking like these 62-year-old women. It was just really peculiar, and I couldn't like get that idea out of my head, that whole thing. The other one that I saw was In a Violent Nature, which was one of those movies that was supposed to be all from the killer's perspective, which was interesting, but it really wasn't all the killer's perspective. It was at times, but it was like it left it, and it was one of those movies where I thought there was some cool kills in it, but overall, like as a full film, I didn't really love that one too much. It was okay, though. And the other one I saw that I ended up liking a lot more than I was expecting, it was cool too that it had like references to the original show and stuff that I remembered, like was the Garfield movie, which I actually think was really much better than I was expecting. Like I was thinking there was one of those movies where I was like, I'm not going to really like this one, but I ended up really liking it a lot more than I thought. It was even like teared up a bit in one of the parts, but definitely worth checking out, though. But anyway, though, guys, like I said, if you guys have seen those films or anything this past weekend, let me know as well. But anyway, though, guys, like I always say, if you guys enjoyed these videos, definitely give us a thumbs up. Now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. And the first one I got here is from Universal, and this is the newest Kung Fu Panda film. This is Kung Fu Panda 4. This is the 4K Ultra HD edition here, which includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital copy of the film. It also has in here a exclusive short film as well. So it has on here exclusive short film, Dueling Dumplings. And then it has on here deleted scenes, Kung Fu Talking, Meet the Cast, Kung Fu Panda for All, Mastering the Dumpling, How to Draw, Shadow Puppet Theater, and a commentary by the filmmakers as well. So a lot of different features on this one here as well. And I will tell you guys, I have not seen all of the other Kung Fu Panda films. I've seen, I think I saw the first film, and then I don't think I remember seeing the second one, and I believe I saw the third one as well. These are really fun movies. Like I said, just want to let you guys know that this one was available if you guys were a fan of the Kung Fu Panda films. So this is the fourth film in the series here. The next one here, this one is from Sony. This is the brand new 4K Ultra HD edition here, which includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital copy of the film Glory. I put this little sticker on here that was on the wrapping just to kind of collect the thing because it says 100 Years of Columbia Pictures. I love, like, for the new stuff too, the logo that they have, because the 100 Years logo is basically all the different logos of Columbia Pictures over the years. The one that I liked the best was the one that was on the first Ghostbusters. Like that logo, like that rendition is the one I always think of when I think of the Columbia logo, like when it had that look and everything to it. But this one, I think this is the first time too it's been available in 4K. I believe so. But this on here, it has the 4K version, which has a video commentary with the director, as was Matthew Broderick and Morgan Freeman. It also has a theatrical trailer. And then on the Blu-ray, it has a director's commentary, deleted scenes, some featurettes, making of, and Voices of Glory on here. It also has the true story of Glory, continues the documentary. And here's a look, though, at the Steelbook. I'm going to show you guys, though, a look inside here as well for this one. And the next one I got here is from Kino Lorber, and this is the John Waters film Cry Baby, available finally on 4K. It includes the 4K and the Blu-ray copy of the film. You guys know me, though. I'm originally from Baltimore. I lived there until 2010, so I, really know John Waters movies. And the thing to me, too, that's the most fun about watching everything that John Waters has done is I know all the areas, because everything was filmed in Baltimore, so it's kind of like, I know this area, and I know these neighborhoods, and like, in Syramum, like the high school, like that was the high school that I went to. So it's like, it's just a fun thing to watch these movies and to see all these areas and see like stuff that, was, John Waters kind of documented, like the Enchanted Forest and stuff like that. Just kind of cool stuff. If you guys know Baltimore, that area, Maryland, you kind of know the stuff that he documents and stuff like that too. And I won't lie, I am really looking forward to seeing the new John Waters movie that he's finally going to get to do a movie. The first, I think it's like been 20 years now. I think Dirty Shame was 2004, 2003 or 2004. So it's been a very long time. So I know Aubrey Plaza is going to be starring in it. So really am curious about how it's going to be and how crazy it's going to be. I'm hoping that, from what I've heard, it should be nuts. So I'm hoping that that's what it is, because there's been a lot of things since John Waters stopped doing things for a long time, like things like Greasy Strangler and all kinds of really out there stuff. So we'll see what John Waters is like nowadays, after a 20-year gap. But this one has on here on Crybaby. This one has the brand new HD master, the director's cut on the Blu-ray. So on the Blu-ray, it has the director's cut, which was, I think, like 7 minutes longer. And then the 4K has the theatrical cut of the film. Then it has a commentary track on here with John Waters. It has a featurette on here with John Waters and casting director Pat Moran. Some featurettes on the film. It came from Baltimore 2005 documentary with the cast and crew, 5 deleted scenes and theatrical trailer on this one here as well. The next ones here, these are from moviezing.com, and I'll have a link below where you guys can order these ones for the best price. Now, this is a movie where it stars Johnny Galecki and Oliver Platt and Angelica Houston. It's so weird. I thought it was like a brand new movie, but it was actually made a number of years back. I think it came out originally in 2000. I think it was made in 2016, released in 2018, but I don't think it ever had a DVD or a Blu-ray or anything like that in the past. And I don't even know where it released. It might have been on like Amazon Prime or something like that. I have no idea, but it's a really interesting movie that I really liked called The Cleanse. And this is from Sony. And like I said, you can get it from moviezing.com. And it's a really interesting movie. It's kind of like this sort of weird sort of retreat kind of self-help kind of thing. And Johnny Galecki's character kind of goes out there with these group of people, and it's kind of about you're drinking this cleanse stuff. You have to drink this stuff, and you're supposed to kind of finish through the cleanse, and it makes everybody kind of vomit up these sort of weird creatures. And it's this really strange movie, but I really liked it. But it is definitely like one of those really out there things. I always liked Johnny Galecki, though. It's like, it was just weird. I had never seen this one before, never heard of it, and it was a really interesting movie. The other one here from moviezing.com is one. It's also from Uncorked, and it's called Walden, and this stars Emile Hirsch. And this was an interesting movie. It's basically, Emile Hirsch is a courtroom reporter, and like I was paying attention to the courtroom reporter, like the way they kind of type this stuff. Basically, they're like typing what's being said, I think, in the courtroom. But when you look at like what he's writing and what courtroom reporters write, it's all like in a certain way. It's written very strange. It's like kind of odd. It's almost like, why don't they just have like just record it on a, I don't know. I wonder if courtrooms have it like that still. I really don't know. But it's really, the concept is basically, though, his character is a courtroom reporter, and he's been there reporting and kind of hearing about all these crimes and these murders and, lots of things that have happened. He's kind of seen people that were innocent be put away. And basically, he finds out that he's sick, and it kind of makes him kind of crack up, and he decides that he doesn't like all this that's going on, so he wants to kind of take things into his own hands, and if people are guilty and they're found innocent, he wants to go after them, things kind of like that. And basically about his character just kind of cracking up. Really interesting movie. Emile Hirsch, though, did a great job in this one. The other one here, this one is from Film Masters, and this is they've just started kind of putting out. I've been seeing more things from Something Weird getting releases on Blu-ray. There's so many different things. Something Weird has a really big category of catalog of lots of things, and this is 2 different ones that they released. It has Common Law Wife and Genie Wife/Child in this one, and these ones were from. What year were both of these ones? Does it say the year on these? I don't think it does. But it has on here archival commentary for Common Law Wife with the director. Has a new commentary for Common Law Wife with the film programmer, writer, and host of I Saw What You Did movie podcast. A brand new commentary for Genie Wife Child by Miley D. Chirco. And then it has that Hicksploitation, the origin of Southern exploitation films. on here, Backwoods Babes, Mean Men, and Simple-Minded Studs, an essay on here, and a restoration, a 1963 restoration trailer on here as well. And the other one here is from Cape Light Pictures. And what's really cool is Cape Light Pictures has been starting to put out a lot of like MGM releases, like stuff. And I don't know if this one had ever been on Blu-ray before, but they released recently as well Hansel and Gretel, the Canon Movie Tales one. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they put out like all the Canon Movie Tales on Blu-ray, because that'd be very cool. But this is one from Cape Light. And like I said, really looking forward to seeing what they continue to release, because it looks like they're going to be putting out a lot of different things that are, you know, MGM related and things like that. And this is the movie here, Into the Blue, which stars Jessica Alba and Paul Walker. And this one has on here, though, a commentary track on here with John Stockwell, deleted scenes with optional commentary, screen tests, making of featurettes, and a theatrical trailer on this one here as well. And the last ones here, these ones are from 88 Films, and it's two different ones here to let you guys know that we're available. The one here is Yes, Madam, and the other one is Royal Warriors. And on Yes, Madam, that one has on here the, let's see, stunning 2K restoration on here. It has the 2K restoration of the expert version with the classic English dub. It has the Cantonese home video version. It has the Hong Kong cut of the film, commentaries on here, archival interviews. And then on Royal Warriors, that one has the 2K restoration, the Cantonese mono mix, the alternate Cantonese mix, classic English dub, and then the brand new English dub on here. Commentary tracks, missing inserts, Cantonese trailer, English trailer on this one here as well. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. And like I always say, if you guys enjoyed these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching, subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.